The second, somewhat coincidentally, Michael Jackson song themed video for this week is to do with the mindset, the mental construct, the way of viewing things as being black or white, all or nothing, one or the other. And as I mentioned many times, it's one of the mindsets that probably limits us the most in all areas of our life, but especially with our health and fitness and exercise and eating related targets. It's that mindset that tells us that there's this way of doing it, and that when we can't do that or don't feel we can, to essentially do nothing, to go back to the other end of the extreme, where we intend to exercise 3 or more times in a week and to eat not far off like a nutritionist or an athlete. And when that can't or won't happen, to think we failed, to think I'll write off the rest of this week, I'll start again on Monday. And out of all the mindsets we could benefit from questioning, I guarantee that will be one of the most powerful ones. Because life isn't black or white, it's shades or grey. Very rarely, if we set out to do all or nothing, will we manage all. Invariably, when our approach is all or nothing, what we're essentially setting ourselves up is for nothing, or at least much closer to the end of the spectrum. There's always more value in doing one workout in a week than zero. There's always more value in damage limitation to our eating in a moderate surplus when we could have eaten in a massive surplus. There's always more value to eating in a deficit, but of what some foods that we might, if we choose to, consider to be in some ways unhealthy, but actually making forward progress on our weight because we're in that deficit, rather than thinking, again, I failed, I can't eat properly this week, this is all too much, I'll start again next week. So again, question that. Next time you find yourself thinking it's all or nothing, that you've failed, that you should leave it again, that you should write it off, any of those sentences going through your head or coming out of your mouth to the people, question them. And I can guarantee that by changing from black or white to shades of grey in between, you'll make much more progress overall.